My husband's an important man, and his friends are important people, and I just can't let them know that for Paul Panois...
Don't worry, Mrs. Perkins. There won't be any story.
Ah, you see, I told you. Look out!
And now we turn to the home front. Bullets from a gun in the hand of District Attorney Investigator Dave Cleary brought a sudden and dramatic end to the tragic Panois trunk murder case yesterday afternoon. Dead was etcher Paul Panois' brutal killer, Maxie Schmidt, 38, racketeer and Bund member. Schmidt was shot down as he attempted to kill Maurice Vaughn, head of Maurice Incorporated, noted designer and friend of Panois. It was Vaughn's activities in behalf of refugees from Nazi oppression that brought this attempt on his life. According to District Attorney Jones, the killing of Schmidt writes finis to the Panois case.
That ought to throw them off guard. I know it would me.
It's a long shot.
It was a trap, but it worked.
From now on, you're through with traps. I don't like loading them with live bait.
I'm finished now. Positively no more interference.
Good.
You know something, Jonesy?
What?
I've been thinking.
Oh, here it comes.
All right, I won't tell you.
Don't.
I was only going to say, now we know that one of the people in your office yesterday was connected with the Panois case.
That's all you were going to say.
But which one? Did you ever think of that?
No, dear.
Mrs. Perkins.
Oh, what makes you think so?
Woman's intuition. Jonesy, why don't we put Mary Ann on her trail?
We could, I guess.
Get her a job with Mrs. Perkins. She could keep her eyes open. What have we got to lose?
Nothing that I can think of.
Good. I've already arranged it.
When did you make these extemporaneous arrangements?
This morning. She's at Maurice's now getting her uniform. I told her we'd pick her up. Say you're not mad, Jonesy. You're not, are you?
Woman, what good would it do if I were?
Gotta get my hat.
Very smart, mademoiselle. But we'll need you for another fitting tomorrow morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you know where I can find Mr. Vaughn?
In there, in the workshop.
Thank you so much.
And I'll see you tomorrow morning? May I expect you tomorrow morning?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, my dear?
May I speak to you a moment, alone?
Oh, but of course. Oh, please. Oh, certainly.
That's the man.
The man?
Who killed my father.
No.
The scar on his hand. Oh, monsieur, I'm afraid for you. You must do something quick.
But he says he is a salesman. Still, if you are right, you wait here until I call the police.
I'll go in and get her. It'll only take a minute. Have you seen Miss Panois?
She was here.
That's odd. I was to meet her here.
Well, perhaps she's in with Mr. Vaughn.
Thanks.
Well, Terry Parker, hello.
Hello. I'm looking for Mary Ann. Have you seen her?
Oh, she's gone.
Did she say where?
No, I'm sorry, she did not. Our victim. For the window, you know.
Realistic, I'd say.
Yes, isn't it?
Can we take this now, Mr. Vaughn?
Well, yes. Yes, take it, please. And be very careful.
If you see Mary Ann, will you tell her I was looking for her?
I'll be very happy to, of course.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
She wasn't there. She left.
She's probably gone home.
Hey! Nice picture of you and your girl.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's only 4 bits.
Oh, go ahead, Jonesy. We'll have something to laugh at after we're married.
Okay. Send it to this address.
Right. Bright and early tomorrow morning.
I wonder where Mary Ann could be.
I wonder.
He's waiting for you.
Thanks. Hi. Now what?
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann?
Into thin air, vanished.
Unless you've seen her.
No, I haven't.
I had an engagement with her yesterday afternoon. I tried to call her several times, but she wasn't at home all night.
Yes, and she didn't show up for her fitting this morning either.
That doesn't sound like Mary Ann.
Did you send this to me?
Did I? Well, may I see it, please? Oh, no. No, my secretary probably made a mistake. She thought there was a Mrs. Jones, perhaps. Please,
Mrs. Jones would never buy shoes for $32.50, even if she had it. Not when I can get the same thing at $9.95.
Do you think that perhaps Marianne had an accident? Amnesia, maybe?
Who knows what happened to her?
Well, I hope everything will be all right. And you will call me as soon as you hear, please. Au revoir.
Goodbye. And if there's anything I can do, won't you let me know?
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You know what I think, Jonesy?
Hmm?
I think that Mary Ann probably asked the price of a hat Maurice's and passed right out of the picture.
Mary Ann is not alone in that.
You're not giving up.
No? But you are.
Me?
And for once, I'm not going to be talked out of anything.
Want me?
Clary, I'm entrusting you with probably the most important assignment of your life. It requires patience, courage, brute strength, and a fair share of luck.
Yes, sir.
If Terry gets within 2 miles of the Panois case, throw her in jail.
Yes, sir.
That wasn't necessary, Jonesy. You could have just asked me. I try never to intrude where I'm not wanted.
I know, darling. I know. Now, look. We happen to be sitting on a volcano. I want to attend a wedding, not a funeral. Do you mind?
It'd be very unromantic if I did.
Clary, remember. One false move
And in the clink.
Jonesy, sometimes I worry about you. And then you turn around and do something like this, and I start to worry about myself. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, what a cute picture.
Let me see it.
I think it's darling.
Oh, look at Jonesy. Doesn't he look silly? both silly.
I can't believe it. I've known Maurice so long,
Who arranged that meeting at the Park Versailles? The time we nearly got shot.
but I can't understand his reasons.
Neither can I, but I've got to find out. Will you help me?
Why did you go to Mr. Jones?
I can't, and I can't explain.
I don't like it. But I do owe you a favor. Get me all the corps commanders on the phone. Put them on a general alert. Tell them we want to trace a car, a tan and brown Morris Phaeton.
Reporting, Mrs. Perkins. The car just pulled in at the Durham Dairy.
There's your man.
Good. Now, we've got to keep him on that farm until I can get there. How can we do it without his knowing what we're up to?
I'll talk to the commander. This is the adjutant speaking. Can you hold that car on the Durham Dairy without arousing the driver's suspicions? That's wonderful.
You call yourselves detectives. I ought to get you seeing-eye dogs. 2 murders and a missing girl. And what do you turn up? Nothing.
We got a report on the place where Smith worked, the Durham Dairy. Boys went over the place with a fine-tooth comb. It's on the up and up.
That's getting us nowhere fast. I'm supposed to be a prosecutor. Will you give me something to work with? And what about the girl?
Nothing yet.
Find anything in her apartment?
Ask Dan.
I thought you took care of that.
You thought. I'll take you over there myself. I don't want you to get lost.
Oh, Mr. Jones.
Hmm?
Do I charge patriotism to you personally or to the office?
What?
Patriotism. Somebody used a war stamp to mail you a letter, and I don't know where to charge it.
Dave, what do you get from that?
Nothing. Somebody made a mistake, that's all.
What if it wasn't a mistake? What if someone wanted this to come to my attention?
I don't get it.
Marianne disappeared from Maurice's shop.
That's right.
Dave, suppose the first stamp was in the trunk.
Let's see the map. Clifton. Well, that trunk was shipped from Clifton.
The next stop is Durham.
Bingo.
Pick up Maurice. Give his place a shakedown.
Right.
I'm going up to Durham.
What is this?
We're taking over the dairy.
What?
We've been assigned to take over this dairy. This is an emergency drill.
Oh, can't you come back some other day?
Can't do that. Orders are orders.
Lady, I'm just as patriotic as the next guy. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but
Don't you realize we got work to do?
And we're here to help.
You get these dames off my farm or...
Or what?
Nothing. Hey, boss! Boss!
What's the matter?
They've taken over the joint.
What are you talking about?
Dames in uniforms, big ones, little ones.
Oh, get rid of them.
I can't. It's some kind of a drill. If you start shoving them around, they're going to get suspicious.
You heard me?
I told them they couldn't stay. Why don't you tell them?
You know I cannot be seen around here. I've given you my orders. Obey them. How did you get here?
I followed you.
Very foolish, mademoiselle. No, there will be no escape. You have blundered into something far too serious. Why did you come?
A story?
Oh. Well, I shall not disappoint you. Voila.
War stamps.
Huh? Are they not beautiful? Only an expert could tell that those are counterfeit. Monsieur Panois made them for me. You know, you come not a moment too soon. Tomorrow, our work here will be done. And then these and these will start on their journey to the homes of the poor fools who think democracy will work. You see, we take their pennies, and then we reveal the fraud. Stamps are worthless. Oh, that will make the small investor the backbone of any campaign hesitant, don't you think? And with good management, it also makes for us $1 million.
You'll be caught.
By these stupid fools.
You don't believe in anything decent, do you?
On the contrary. I have ideals so beautiful, I would not regret dying for them.
Or murdering for them?
Exactly. Mademoiselle.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I was so frightened here all alone.
This is all my fault. I got you into this.
For you.
Checking on a man named Maxie Schmidt.
Maxie Schmidt. Oh, the guy that was shot. He left here a couple of weeks ago. We don't know anything about him.
Look around the house. Bob, look through those sheds.
Help yourself, gents. The place is yours.
Get into that barn.
Where is she? She's in there.
Did you say something, darling?
Of all the stupid, meddling, clumsy...
Jonesy, did you hear them?